This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
All right.
Well, we are joined by the Sultan of Soho, the Tycoon of Thompson Street,
Manny
Chateau
Refresh.
de Chef, Manny Refresh.
Manny
Fucking
Refresh
God.
himself. Yeah, thank you for hosting us in your tasteful
For the
abode.
second ever boys.
You were
only
like, yo, you
Patreon
can record
exclusive.
here. It's cool. I'll check with my roommate, but you can't criticize my apartment.
Sounds like Bodie.
What are the house rules here? Chef?
Just wash your own dishes when you use them. Don't leave food on the coffee table. 'cause
Put
this is
a
where we
tie
eat.
outside your doorknob when
Very
you're
basic
beating
shit.
cheeks.
Also,
Fapping meats.
yeah, not allowed to play music for more than an hour in a row. Cause
Whoa!
we're both,
Do you and your roommate have the same taste?
we've got overlapping. taste,
You've got
I will
better
say.
taste.
What's
obviously.
in the middle of the Venn diagram?
He's
Strokes?
the Strokes is in the middle of the Venn
Rage?
diagram.
The great
Rage?
equalizer.
Rage?
It's mostly hip hop actually. That's
Oh, nice.
Well,
the
like
center.
most
Yeah.
deaf.
So he's the cool. he's the cool roommate.
He is managing a pretty successful rapper right now.
Who?
Shout out Riz Lavi if you guys haven't heard of him.
Nope.
You guys should check him out.
Riz Ahmed.
He's doing pretty fucking.
he's
well.
also a rapper.
Sweatshop Boys? Yeah, the Sweatshop Boys.
No. Riz.
Was that Himanshu?
Yeah, him and him.
Friend of.
Wait,
I wouldn't
when's
say
this-
friend of the pod, but friend of me.
When's this
me.
episode
so
coming
friend
out?
of the pod.
Yes.
When's this episode coming out?
No idea.
Next Thursday.
maybe.
If it's next Thursday, stream Tesla by Riz Lavi, please.
Wow, no free clout, dude. No free clout.
I'm working.
Check
for
your
you guys.
vibe, Elon. Check your vibe, Elon
But
Musk.
Yeah.
tasteful crib. You got the Myers hand soap in the bathroom. Appreciate that.
Thank
Ooh.
you. Yo,
Maybe I'll take a shit.
Oh, you should tell. So Chuck sits down. He's like, "Yo, I'll sit." Well, I shouldn't say. No spoilers. That chair is broken, so Chuck didn't want to sit in it because, God forbid,
yeah.
you would have that black stain on you forever. So you sat in this one, and Chuck goes, "Oh, nice Herman Miller." And he's like, "Wait, is it Herman Miller?" And Chef's like, "Yeah, it's Herman Miller." And he's like, and that's cool because like I want people to know that.
CB2 is having a sale.
what's up?
Where's your roommate now?
He's working on the music video for Tesla. By
Oh,
Riz Lavi.
shit.
Yeah. It's gonna be a cool one. I
Can you
think
guys hear the sex through the walls?
that-
This is a bit
obviously.
of a Soho fuck pad.
They share a wall, so definitely.
Yeah.
you could, but we keep it quiet.
You're not slamming cheeks.
You fuck very respectfully.
Yes.
You're not raging against the machine in there.
No, absolutely not. No.
Damn, dude.
Dude.
Outro music.
Anyway,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Well,
No,
talking
it's
about
gotta be.
this, yeah.
It's gotta be Pop Smoke. Rest in peace.
yeah,
We'll get to that.
we'll get to that. I was accidentally at Mildred. Shut up, Mildred.
Oh, this is a great story because you fucking perjured yourself, bitch.
And what exactly happened? Oh yeah, like I'm getting my hair cut, and I'm just talking shit about how because apparently all the ALD shop boys.
Also, what kind
are
of
big
man
fans
sits in
of
the
pod,
barber
right?
chair and it's like, tell me about your problems? Well, this new fucking streetwear brand is really fucking
No,
grinding
that's not
my
what happened.
gears.
Fenny was there, and Fenny mentioned
word.
something or whatever came up, and then like it came up that the
This
ALD
is
shop boys
This is the banter that happens at a white barbershop versus
exactly
a black barbershop.
exactly. ALD shop boys be like,
Yeah, right.
and then so I was just explaining to the barber. I was like, yeah, it's not for me. I wasn't talking shit per usual, but I just like came out as not being a fan of it and caught all this heat. And then apparently Teddy was like in the chair next to me, or like was just leaving
No, I
after
think he
getting cut
was.
up by Rob.
I thought he was just leaving.
He was just leaving.
You guys were two ships
two
passing
ships
in the night.
two Porsches in the night.
two 911s zooming past each other in the night. Yeah, and I think some dudes who work for him, or I know this, are like, I don't know if they're big gang, I don't know if they're behind the paywall with the boys, but they fuck with the pod. Teddy's obviously aware of the pod.
What's their emails? We can look it up.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to get that information. I'll have to break in, dude. I'll have to hack in with fucking
Plug
Pete's
in.
CIA fucking goons. No, Teddy hit me up and was like, yo, what's the deal with that dude, James? He like a hater? Is he like talking mad shit? And I thought he was maybe being like, he was getting hot over it. So I was like, no. And I like fucking defended you because I'm a fucking solid
How
work
valiant.
husband. I'm a fucking solid business partner, a brilliant negotiator, genius comedic mind.
One of those things are
cetera.
true. One of those things is true.
Anyway, and
Brilliant
then,
negotiator.
and then Teddy was like, no, I'm more like fucking around. It's funny. Like a bunch of the kids that like work for me had told me about it, whatever. So it's not
It's just-
beef.
I mean, the fact, like, I know first of all, Teddy,
If they asked us to collab tomorrow, you would be jumping through motherfucking hoops trying to win Best in Show to make that happen.
Also, because I know that shit would. I mean, he's printing money at this point, right? He's like the fucking Ron
Crushing
Feig
it.
2.0.
It's crushing it. The fucking Porsche collab is huge. The ongoing Woolrich collab is
Is
huge.
the Porsche collab huge?
The Drake's collab was fucking sick that he did. Yo, he's on another level. Show me another.
You didn't even talk about the New Balance.
Yeah, the New Balance. Come
I
on, bro.
do not fuck
bro,
with
bro.
those New
Show me another fucking streetwear or streetwear adjacent brand that Drake's is knocking on the door, being like, "Yo, please help us make our amazing, by the way, best in class menswear, make it relevant."
Yeah, but
He's
that
coming to
doesn't. But
Teddy.
that doesn't automatically.
fucking
But that
gets it.
doesn't automatically make it good or make it like.
It's significant, is what I'm trying to say.
Sure. When a brand. I mean, look. It's adjacent. It's not the same as like Ralph coming to Palace, right?
Can you believe we're getting paid to do this? You fucking hate to see it, dude.
yeah.
You really do.
We're still in the negative.
What?
Remember when I figured out our pretty big accounting gaffe?
Yeah,
That
there was, but whatever.
unfortunate.
Wait, we're to talk about Hypebeast Radio real quick. We're behind the paywall. We can say whatever. Are we past the preview? Yeah, we're at 16
Are we?
minutes.
What are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, but a lot of that was noodling time.
Mm.
Hypebeast Radio was just like, yo, do you want to?
Just
Can we
talk
take
about it anyway, and I'll
Can we
splice
take
it
3 to
in
5
later.
minutes of your show? Can we drop it in the Hype Reports hosted by Mike?
What is it called? It's called a feed swap. What's the industry
Swap
lingo?
drop swap.
Drop swap. Wow.
Drop it, swap it, or flop it.
1-800 suck our dicks.
Dude,
Yeah, that's basically what. I mean,
not
whatever.
a-
We just deleted the email. That's
No, that's what you did.
Delito.
I can't have. Are you still getting one single email for every Patreon notification or whatever?
Yeah, it moves my dick every time.
It's the only way I can get hard now. I had to. That's why you are actually. Your whole thing is like, oh, you're like, I'm the leader of the podcast. We all know it's fucking me. I'm Leonardo of
Lawrence,
the Ninja
I would love
Turtles.
to see you run this podcast. I would love to. You'll love to see it.
No, but like you have full control over the email. So you could have literally emailed, you could have replied back to Hypebeast Radio with 1-800 suck our dicks and I wouldn't even know. But I would appreciate it.
So you want me to?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Okay. Final point on ALD is that I do very much appreciate that this guy's, I would say, not single-handedly, but definitely played a huge role in bringing some juice back to New York. Right?
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
definitely, like-
the Mecca.
Like the Yankee Fitted was very much a part of the brand early on.
Sure.
And so my homie Two Tone works at Born and Raised. He has his theory. He's been around forever. He's
Is that the homie we met at Project? No.
that's no.
Oh, that was just the
Two-Tone-
sales guy.
Two Tone does like a lot of like the handwritten graphics.
What's
and
the
shit.
division of labor between him and Sponta?
Sponto is like the face, and then Two Tone is just like the weird, like the face and like the business, and the originator. And then I think Two Tone.
So I'm
I
like
think
the
they, like,
Sponto
co-ops
and you're
it.
like the two-tone.
No. Anyway, he has his theory. He's been around for a minute. He's like lived in New York, lived in LA. He's older than us, and he has his theory that every 10 years the cultural pendulum swings between LA and New York. So like, yeah,
When does it ever swing to LA? He's biased.
in the 80s it was LA.
Bro.
I was
Talking about
thinking
piano key
alive,
neckties,
bro.
motherfucker.
What?
Fuck that.
In the 80s, what about, okay, let's just think about.
Well, I'm trying to think about it. It's either
Fuck
one way or the
the
other.
80s.
In the 80s, it was like
work backwards and prove
No.
this theory to me.
because I want to posit the theory that the juice is back in New York. So I think in the
Fuck
80s it was that like surf and skate was in
Okay.
California.
Touche.
In the 90s,
That
it was-
juicy stew, see.
exactly. In the 90s, it was
Damn.
like hip hop
Fuck.
and Supreme in New
might be
York.
right.
Lords of Dogtown. Damn, I was late.
and,
the Dogtown.
and the Z boys.
Lords of Dogtown was cool as shit.
In the 90s and I guess early 2000s, it was
so
New York
sick.
because it was like Supreme hip hop, and then you had like
Sure.
fucking Strokes or whatever in the early 2000s.
The new
Yeah.
rock revival.
No, wait. I never pointed this out to you. Did you see that shit? I bought it at the Mimi.
Wait, hold on. Chef
bought-
wants to show off some art.
Hold on, let's let the podcast people pause.
Oh, so it's so we have an impressionistic drawing of this is the Strokes, I
That
presume.
is-
I mean, this is pretty cool.
At Madison Square Garden.
How much did
first
this
time-
cost you?
I just spent a pretty penny on that boy.
That's a signed print 4 of 20. Who's the artist? You want to shout him out behind the paywall?
4 of 20? Sick.
Dude, I gotta flex. No,
We're smoking right now.
What's the most expensive piece of furniture or decor in this apartment?
Got to be the Herman Miller chairs, yeah.
The chairs are the most expensive for
Do
sure.
you want to talk
You got
about
to
the
set
price
a
tag on
2,
each
not
chair?
4?
What's up?
You got to set a 2, not 4?
I just bought. At my last place, I bought these two for a specific area,
Is that-
and then
Is that for a cat? What is that?
Dog.
it's for a
The
dog.
dog. His dog's
Yeah.
not here, or
Shut
his
up.
roommate's dog.
Yeah,
Damn.
shout out the love of my
Wait,
life.
here's a question for you: the chairs are normally in your bedroom,
One of them, the broken ones in my bedroom. Yeah.
Oh, how'd you break it? Fucking.
and then you bring them out, and you bring them out for company. Like the boys?
The last time I've like made a genuine effort to host people is for this.
Should that be a thing? Should we?
First time you've ever hosted?
I don't like hosting. Here.
Are you nervous?
I just
He did a preemptive strike against us from shitting on his apartment, which again,
Should I not be drinking
unfounded-
red wine on the
unfounded, man.
couch?
Unfounded. This place is great, man. Very
Thanks,
tasteful,
yeah.
very classy.
Thanks,
no
dude.
natural light. The shit is
that's
not.
beautiful
The shit
in
is
there.
not bussing like a motherfucking bus down.
two big
Not
clips.
shining at
Nope.
all.